your shots feel inconsistent, or your 1v1s keep slipping away, or you're always losing to people with cracked aim, this video is for you. Today I'm breaking down exactly how to get better aim at Apex Legends, from your settings, mechanics, and warm-ups to real game aim habits. This isn't just a go into the firing range video. I'm giving you everything you need to start hitting more shots today. Let's lock in. Let's start with your settings, because if these are off, you're fighting your own aim before you even shoot. Your sensitivity for controller, start with 4 to 3 classic or linear and adjust from there. High sense isn't better unless you can control it. For mouse and keyboard, start around 1.8 to 2.5 sensitivity with a 400 to 800 DPI. It depends on what mouse you have, because I have a Logitech one, but I like to do between 400 and 800 DPI, and try tracking from flicking drills to see what feels the best. Your field of view. Most pros use 104 to 110 FOV. Higher FOV equals better awareness, but slightly harder to track. Aim assist. Don't turn it off, but don't overly rely on it. It helps, but it's not magic. Turn off mouse shooting and acceleration if you're on PC. Make sure your crosshair color stands out. Don't use white on bright maps. You want it to be something that actually helps you when you're aiming, so it won't be the same color as the map, so you can't see what you're shooting at. So if it's a bright map, do not use white. Part 2, warm-up routines that actually work. You don't need to warm up for an hour. Just 10 to 15 minutes on the right stuff will build your muscle memory faster than random spraying. In firing range, start with static targets. Do tracking drills, practice flicks, practice close range hip fire. Finish with bot or 1v1 movement practice. Something optional you can do is by going to the aim trainer, Kovac aim trainer on PC. It's helpful, but it's not required. Remember, consistency is better than time. 10 minutes a day beats 1 hour a week. You need better crosshair placement. This is one of the most underrated skills in Apex. Crosshair placement means keeping your aim ready before you can even shoot. The bad habit players make is when they aim on the ground while moving. The good habit you need to follow is by keeping your crosshair at chest or head level, pre-aimed where enemies might appear. Aim where enemies will peek. Keep your reticle steady while strafing. Don't drag your aim up mid-fight, start at head level. Fix this and your aim improves drastically. Another thing you guys need to do is note tracking versus flicking. There are 2 types of aiming in Apex, and you need both. Tracking equals following your target while they move. Flicking means snapping at your target instantly. Tracking is more important in Apex because of the movement. To improve tracking, use SMGs or R3. Strafe while tracking dummies. Lower your sensitivity if needed. To improve flicking, practice snapping your dummy heads. Flick between close range targets. Use the Wingman, Peacekeeper, or 30-30 for practice, so you know your main weapons and train for how they're used. Next, recoil control. Even if your aim is on point, bad recoil control still messes up your shots. Every gun in Apex has unique recoil pattern. You wanna know how to fix it? Choose 2 to 3 guns to master, starting with the R3, Flatline, or Nemesis. And then fire full mags at the wall and watch the pattern. Pull your aim to the opposite direction while firing. Do not panic spray. Burst fire or reset aim between sprays if you cannot control the full mag yet. Recoil control equals more consistent beams. Next, you need to fix your aim habits in real fights. Firing range drills are great, but the aim happens in live fights. Those matter more. Here are key habits to focus on. Pre-aim before peeking. 80 strafe while shooting. Don't reload mid-fight unless you're covered. Focus fire means finish one enemy before switching. Use cover to reset and re-aim. You need to use cover. Cover is so important in this game. I keep telling you guys many times, but you guys have to have cover while you're shooting your shots. You don't want to just be firing, have no cover, and get sprayed and you're dead. Here's a huge tip. Use movement to help aim, especially in close range fights. Smooth aim and smart movement gives you the most consistent wins you can ever ask for. You need to start training for consistency. Perfect aim isn't the goal, consistent aim is. You want to build up a consistent schedule. Stick with the same sensitivity, right? Warm up the same way. Focus on 2 to 3 main weapons and avoid changing settings constantly. You want to follow the same setting pattern and stop changing your settings over and over again. I know you gotta find out what setting is good for your mouse or good for your DPI. No, stay in the same settings and learn it over and over again. You don't need to keep switching, because if you keep switching, your mind's gonna be used to using a certain sensitivity, and then use another one, you're gonna be all messed up. So no, start with 10 minutes of firing range, right? And 1 to 2 team deathmatch rounds, and then jump into ranked or pubs. Don't instantly get on and go to pubs. That's not gonna work. I'm sorry. Good aim is a habit, not a stat. Build the right habits and your aim will carry under pressure. Always, you want to have the best aim you could possibly have. You don't want to miss your shots on targets where people are just standing still. You want to hit your shots. You want to carry people. You want to get the best consistent schedule. You have to play the game over and over again, right? You got to have no life. If you want to get better at Apex, you got to have no life. You got to take your life, throw it away. and invest in Apex Legends. Now you know exactly how to get better aim in Apex Legends. And not just in theory, but with real steps. Tune your settings, train smart, stick with your guns, and build habits that hold up in every fight. If this helped, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and tell me in the comments, what's your biggest struggle with aiming? And I might make a full guide based on your answers. Until then, go land on those spots, and I'll see you in the next one. We're almost at 500. 500 coming soon.